Egypt is preparing to spend billions doubling the size of its lavish new capital. The new desert city, 28 miles east of Cairo, is currently known as the new administrative capital. It's the biggest in a series of high-tech megaprojects the Egyptian president, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, says are needed for economic development and to accommodate a growing population of 105 million. The new city project launched 8 years ago, and government employees began to transfer over in July 2023 to offices built in the first phase. Here's the project's chairman, Khaled Abbas.
We have now almost 48,000 employees coming in every day. All the ministers and some of the public authorities and organizations are working from here. And this is, we start moving from last March. By the beginning of last July, all the government is working from here, starting from the Prime Minister and all the ministries with all the entities. We have lots of demand now. That's why we need to start immediately in phase 2. If there's a demand, we'll go after a year or something like that. We can work on phase 3.
The city is designed to serve as a high-tech model for Egypt's future, away from the clutter and chaos of Cairo. Phase 1 includes a 70-story tower, the tallest in Africa, an opera house with 5 halls, a mega mosque, and the Middle East's biggest cathedral. Up to 100,000 housing units have been finished, and 1,200 families have moved in. Major banks and other businesses will move their headquarters by the first quarter of 2024. But critics are not convinced and say the projects divert resources like water and increase the country's debt burden. ACUD, which is developing the site, is owned 51% by the military and 49% by the Housing Ministry. 500 billion Egyptian pounds have been spent on the first phase already. That works out to about $16 billion at the current exchange rate, or $32 billion before Egypt began a series of devaluations in March 2022. According to Abbas, second phase infrastructure will cost another 250 to 300 billion pounds. Egypt's finances have come under strain from an overvalued currency, a decline in remittances, and surging debt repayment costs after heavy overseas borrowing.